seen a military person go to work without wearing their uniform? No, of course. The same logic applies to the devotees who visit temples. Recently, a High Court verdict in the southern state has caused a lot of stir in this issue, whether women of reproductive age till the age of 50 should be allowed or prohibited from entering the temple premises. Along with it, let's also bust some myths concerning periods and taboo in this second episode of Sanatani Science. Now imagine having to pick up heavy brass vessels, fetching wood for cooking, doing all household chores and cleaning and washing dishes and clothes. And all of this while you are bleeding regularly, daily. Imagine the level of discomfort, abdominal pain, not to mention mood swings during that time, and having to do all these strenuous tasks. That was the exact reason why in the Vedic times, women were asked not to do any household chores. Maybe they also wanted men to value household works. This was so that during those 5 days, the woman could give rest to her body and time to heal and relax from all these heavy works. However, as the generation passed, these transformed into a taboo, which prohibited women from entering the kitchen, touching pickles, not wash her hair, sitting in a corner, and the list continues. Many so-called torchbearers of the tradition enforce rules as to locking up a woman during her menstrual days and treating her as an untouchable. However, the Vedic idea behind this was, during those days, women had to travel far across fields in order to fetch firewood. The smell of blood during a woman's menstrual days could attract animals and they would have to run for their lives. That was the exact reason why women were asked to stay at home. When we are following such traditions, we have to keep in mind that the women in those eras are very different than modern women. Also, the fact that Upanishads, the root of Sanatan way of life, is very practical and editable. Remember, they did not have any grinders, washing machines, or OTGs to make life easier. And then, these traditions would totally make sense. However, the major dispute still lies as to whether a woman should be allowed or prohibited during her menstrual days to enter a temple. Now, imagine your friend contracted COVID. Now, will you go to their room? No. Why? Because it does not make sense that way. The same logic applies to entering SHABRIMALA. Ayyappa Swami, who is the deity in SHABRIMALA, is a Bal Brahmachari. He has never touched a woman who is capable of reproducing. That is the reason why women of menstrual age till the age of menopause are forbidden from entering SHABRIMALA temple. Surprisingly, in many temples, even the goddess is not touched by the priest during those so-called days. But that's a topic for another episode. Comment down below what topics you want me to explore next. Give a big thumbs up to support the cause. Thanks for watching.